शख्सियत जुड़ी हैं अपोलो हॉस्पिटल की जॉइंट एमडी संगीता रेड्डी। संगीता जी नमस्कार, कार्यक्रम में स्वागत है और आपको वुमेन्स डे की बहुत शुभकामनाएं। वाकई आपका सफ़र बहुत लंबा रहा ये, और आपसे बात भी कई बार मेरी हुई है, और मैं जानना चाहूँगा कि अब तक का सफ़र कैसा रहा आपका, और इस सफ़र के महत्वपूर्ण बातें क्या थी अब तक की?
Clearly, because this was a sector which was initiated by my father, and all of us worked along with him. And also because there was so much to do in healthcare, there was no time to think about, is this a woman working or a man working? It was just anybody who's willing and committed is valuable in healthcare. But that was 35 years ago. So I don't think that, my journey is really representative of the struggles that other women are having. But over the years, I have spent time with many of them, tried to mentor and tried to help empathize with what they are going through. And clearly it is a struggle. The facts and the data, on one side show the lower representation of women in the workforce. And even more startling is the fact that while 30% of the workforce in the IT sector is women, only 1% of the leadership in the IT workforce are women, and this is a data statistic given out by NASSCOM. So I think, it was said best when people said that all women are working women, but only very few of them are salaried women.
लेकिन जैसे कि आपने कहा मैम कि अब इस समय अगर आप देखें आज 2019 में, अगर आप देखें जो व्यवस्था है हमारी, उसमें ज़्यादा महिलाएं कॉर्पोरेट इंडिया में अपनी भूमिका अदा कर रही हैं, काफ़ी बड़ा हिस्सा है ये। लेकिन उनके इस योगदान को और बढ़ाने के लिए एक से कहते हैं ना एकोमोडेटिव एनवायरनमेंट, एक सही माहौल, उसको देने के लिए क्या करना होगा?
I think it's a series of things. The fact that at a crucial growing stage in your career you need to take a break to have a baby. Does a corporation appreciate that? And how can we empower women more even when they come back? I think the whole corporate sector has done some tremendous work in terms of flexi hours, work from home, policies towards holiday, but the 6-month holiday period which is given is superbly conducive for child raising, but not so appreciative of her needs in terms of intellectually and professionally getting ahead in her career. So I think that we need women to formulate these policies. We need people to understand that you can work from home, that 6-month period could be taken as a continuity in work, and she could potentially study part-time online. So let's be creative, but basically take that percentage of women in the workforce, which is, which different statistics look at it in different ways, but it's 27 to 38%, which is still significantly lower than men, which are upwards of 48%. And then, like I said, look at women in the leadership roles and make that path towards progress and equal representation. And it may need some temporary hand-holding and some more assistance.
लेकिन संगीता जी, अब मैं थोड़ा सा अगर आप देखें काम काज पे लौट के आता हूँ, एग्जैक्टली जिस स्तर पे इस वक्त इंडस्ट्री है, जो इस वक्त हालात हैं, अभी एक्सपेंड करने के कितने स्कोप हैं अभी यहाँ पर इन लेवल से, और अभी एक्सपेंशन प्लान्स क्या-क्या हैं आपके?
So I think broadly across the country, we recently opened Lucknow, which is a beautiful facility in partnership with a local high-quality doctor team. We also opened Guwahati and Indore last year. So we are looking at enhancing our presence in the north. We have primarily done greenfield projects because of our chairman's belief that the country needs more healthcare. And so acquisitions have been very few for us. It's more a matter of building the country's infrastructure. Also, in terms of acquisitions, we are less favorable towards doing acquisitions because Apollo has a certain culture that we build from the bottom, and it's important to be pure and true to that culture. in terms of our service, in terms of our quality of doctors, in terms of our methodology of reaching out. So that's been our primary bias, but we have found appropriate tuck-in acquisitions. So like, you know, our corporate team has always said, we are not ever close to acquisitions, we just do them very carefully.
लेकिन मैम थोड़ा सा कुछ और पहलुओं पे बात करना चाहूँगा। यहाँ पर लास्ट 6 मंथ में और इनफैक्ट लास्ट 1 साल में जो चीज़ें काफ़ी बाजार जिनको कंसिडर कर रहा है वो ये है कि आपके प्लेज शेयर्स की संख्या काफ़ी ज़्यादा है। आई मीन प्लेज काफ़ी बड़ा है और साथ ही साथ डेट काफ़ी बड़ा है, इंटरेस्ट बर्डन आपका काफ़ी ज़्यादा है। तो इस पे आपका एक रुख चाहूँ और इसको डेट को कितना कम कर पाएंगे आप लोग अगले कुछ महीनों में या फिर साल भर में?
So I think plans to reduce the leverage are clearly underway. I don't think there is any cause for concern. We are running a very successful business, and anytime we've put our shares there, it's only to invest more back into Apollo because we believe in the business and we want to, you know, retain our shareholding. So overall, we're in a very comfortable position.